Okay. Hi Dave, so in South Africa for the first week of the Bolton Wanderers Football Club International Soccer School program with Free State Government. Can you tell us a bit about what the kids could expect this week?
Yeah, the kids this week are in for an exciting week. You know, last time we were out here we scouted the games, used some local scouts to help me pick and select 40 players. The 40 players are now being with us this week. They'll be in a week in October, and then 5 of those will have an opportunity to come to the UK to watch the Bolton Wanderers Everton game and be part of our Grand Skills Final 2011. But for this week, you know, they're going to be tested, they're going to put through the paces, we're going to do some classwork with them, some seminars, some sports psychology, so that they're in for a real treat this week. But the emphasis will be on what we're looking at in our international programme, and that's about the control, pass and move, the very simple basics of the game, and we'll see what these boys have got in their locker.
Okay, perfect. So you've been here in May as well. What were your first impressions on the kids?
Certainly, you know yourself when we discussed it, I certainly think 1 or 2 just stood out from the crowd instantly, and it was quite easy to get a good 20 players out of that. And then the other ones, the other 20, they've obviously got to step up to the mark. But my first impressions, it surprised me. I thought the pitches that we played on were okay. I wasn't expecting them to be as good as that in some respects. And you know, it was a last minute thing because our previous pitches were flooded, believe it or not. And the school did a great job getting us there. And it was their enthusiasm and their appetite to learn, and you know, the effort they put in the games. A bit raw, but you'd expect that because they've not been coached or had any real infrastructure.
Day 2 in the Free State province, in the city of Bloemfontein, with our 40 boys that are picked out in May through the tournament that was organised through the World Cup, and the best 8 teams got the opportunity to play, with the chance of coming on our 2-week talent identification programme to pick 5 winners to go into our Grand Skills Final 2011. These boys are from all over the Free State province, and certainly over the last 2 days they've shown some encouraging signs of moving forwards. Here we are, day 3 in Bloemfontein. We're down to our testing day. The agility test is on here. Boys have had the 10 and 30 metre test, the agility test, and the 10 and 30 have been conducted by the High Performance Centre of Bloemfontein, Simsport TV crew, local TV crew, some press that we've got here, so it's quite a decent turnout. A few people watching in the background. So it's a big event this. The kids are doing terrific in the testing. We're testing for the rest of the afternoon. Some 10 and 30 metre times are terrific. Some real good scores. And as you can see, the boys chilling out, relaxing, but also trying to get ready for the testing. I was asked a question before in the seminar, why we test, and I did the presentation on why we test. The testing's about benchmarking, it's about goal setting, it's about giving feedback, it's about motivation, and it's about having a look just how good these boys are. And in any testing you've got to have a benchmark. Our benchmark is boys from all over the world. And from the African side of it, we've got boys from Egypt that we've tested, we've got boys from Tanzania, we've got boys from Nigeria. So we can give them a good idea of how their appropriate age group, and likewise we've got the academy boys that have been tested. So when you're testing boys all over and girls, you get a good build-up of a picture of what they should be doing in these tests, and it does build up a profile of a player, and that's what we're trying to do at this point. We've shown them our warm-ups and they're showing us theirs now. I find them very well disciplined, considering the stereotypical ideas of the African culture, but They're very well disciplined, these lads. We've had no problems with them. Very good. Not quite sure how this warm-up would go down on the Reebok with the first team. Be interesting to see what Mike Rawson and Sports Science Department think of this. I'm sure I'll be showing it them. I'd say it's a real humbling experience being here in South Africa, in Bloemfontein, the Free State, watching what's behind us and having what we've got for the week. I hope you enjoy the videos that we're going to put on, because certainly the boys are enjoying the experience, and it's been well received from the government of the Free State. This is a testament to Bolton Wanderers international programme and where it's going to. Day 4 has been terrific. We've probably had our best day. After the testing yesterday and the enthusiasm they showed in the testing, they've backed that up with some good technical session this morning that we did, and then we've been delivering the games at the end, our little round robin games, you know, the line ball game, 4-goal game, and then the one-touch finish we've had here, and to be honest, this has been a massive success, the one-touch finish. You know, the technical director of Bloemfontein Celtics yesterday, when I was talking to him, he's had 12 years experience of the English game at Ipswich, and he was on about African boys not being able to shoot, and I could see that in the game, but in ours we've not really had that issue. We've had some quality goals, I'd say some world-class finishes out there, and some boys are really standing out now, and some boys are rearing their heads and showing just what they've got. You know, we hope that it keeps the momentum going. Tomorrow's the 11v11 day, and we hope to see some more good quality football like we've seen over the last 4 days. Bolton Wanderers International Soccer Schools, Bloemfontein, Free State, here in a practice training facility that was used by Spain in the Confederations Cup and was also used as part of World Cup preparation camps for the teams. England, Germany also played here in Bloemfontein.
So here we are on the last day of camp. As you can see, all the bags are packed, boys are ready to go. They've had a very enjoyable experience. What have you enjoyed this week? Come on then, camera shy.
There was the session.
The sessions, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, good lad.
The control, passing, all that.
Good lad.
Yeah.
Here we have a right character from the camp. This is Chili. He's just going to explain what sort of things he liked doing this week. Yeah, off you go, pal.
I enjoyed so many things. Coach Dave Bailey taught us so many things. Dribbling, open up in your body. So that's quite right, because I'm so happy. He taught me so many things that I didn't know before. So now I'm happy I know those things.
Good lad. Good lad.